In this one, we are going to be trying to recreate India's recent outstanding batting performance. We're going to be trying to score 297 runs and we are going to try to do it on the hardest difficulty. This is 99% not going to happen, but if it does, it is going to be a special one for sure. First ball, let's go. Short and wide, there's no way I could have touched that, and it will be wide, rightfully so. We need to score at about 15 runs and over all throughout. We're going to need to be aggressive. That will be the first runs. I don't think it'll go for 4, almost did. So I guess even shots along the ground it have enough power, so I don't need to try to swing everything in the air. I'm standing outside the off stump, not to play shots on the leg side, but because I want to touch the balls outside the off stump. This should be wide as well. How is that not wide? That it is clearly sailing over the batsman's head. We can't be having many more of these dot balls. I've gone for it and I'm pretty sure I've got all of it. That might be 6. That might be the best shot we play in this entire video, and this is what the third ball. It has come out of the screws. Usually it doesn't go that far when you try to play over extra cover. This time it does. 9 runs with 3 balls. We're scoring at more than the required run rate. Dot balls, they're just not going to work. So far he's actually been on the mark. There have been no full deliveries, but he has bowled quite a few balls outside the off stump. This will be wide as well. 10 runs already, 2 balls to go. Can we get one more boundary here? Full, I've gone for it. Same shot. Yeah, this is what usually happens when you try to go over extra cover. I mean, timed somewhat well, but it doesn't even cross the 30-yard circle. We lose wicket number 1 in the very first over. Not the greatest start. Still have one more ball to go. Now do I try to go for another one and lose the second wicket right here? Has been punched. Good timing, but I don't think it'll go for 4. 2, maybe 3. Yeah, we are too slow for the third, but still 12 runs of the first over, not that bad. It's gonna come from around the wicket to the left hand, and now where am I gonna go? Full and maybe a cutter or something, because that ball came in sharply. Another dot ball. 7 deliveries we have faced, 7 legal deliveries at least, and we faced way too many dot balls. That's been pulled. That's been pulled from above the head and it will go away for 4. We've already played 2 really amazing shots. I don't know how this came off. This should have been a proper wide, but we still managed to keep it along the ground and it goes for 4. That was some tennis ball like bounce. 4 of the second ball, but we can't be having a single dot ball this over. This should be wide. Come on, this was too fast as well and clearly above the head. And it will be called a wide, thankfully. There are no major gaps anywhere. I think I'll just have to go in the air. Full. Not the greatest timing, but we'll just have to run. Our run rate has dropped to 12. On any other day that is a great run rate, but here it is just not enough. Oh my god, how early was I to that ball? That was probably a leg cutter or something. And I was about 3 feet away from even touching the ball. I can try to go over that short cover fielder who's standing very close in. Let's try to do that. Full, but I've still gone on the back foot. I decided I was going to play that shot. This is the only shot, this lofted shot off the back foot, lofted straight drive or cover drive. Even if you mistime it, most of the time it does go away for 4. Well, maybe once again I'm going to try to go for the same shot this time. Let's see what the length is. Bowls it full, inside edge, and thankfully the keeper drops it. I think I should have stuck with that back foot punch. This is the perfect field. A right-hander bowling to a left-hander. Now I'm just going to try to swing everything through the leg side. This one was too wide. Good start. That run rate at 12.50. Now the leg side is not as empty. I've gone for it. This is probably 6. This has come out of the screws, middled and timed to perfection. That was a horrible ball, but it is not easy to put away horrible balls here. A 61-meter hit, but it will count. Might go for the same shot again. Bowls it straight, flicked. Have I got the same timing? No, I have not. It will just be a one bounce four, but 11 runs already. And he's bowled only 2 legal deliveries. This is what you need when you're chasing 297 runs. The run rate is where it needs to be, 15. Flicked again. Please go for 6. It won't, but it'll be 4. Not that bad, is it? Now the run rate is above the required run rate, 15.60. Once again, bowled straight. Well, we play the same shot, but 4 times in a row, and it has worked every single time. And he's going to continue bowling there for some reason with no deep fine leg. Now above 16 is the run rate. I might go for the same one again. This one was slightly on the offside, so couldn't get the best of connection on it, but we've done enough damage, more than enough damage in this over. And use the pace, goes to the same region, this time off the bat of a right-hander. It'll be 2. What an over. No dot balls and boundaries almost of every single ball. Mustafizur comes in. This is not great. Left arm bowler to left hand batsman. It is not as easy as it was in the last over. Was it full? That one floated up in the air. And he'll go for 4. How did that happen? That was just a push down the ground. But 50 for 1. We might actually have a chance. A very tiny chance, but we might have a chance. Yeah, I can't try to play everything on the leg side. I'll have to see where the ball is and then try to play the shot accordingly instead of premeditating. This one was an off cutter. This delightful innings comes to an end. I try to go straight down the ground. There's just no pace on that ball, and it came in sharply to the middle stump. And we lose our second wicket. I'm going to continue to keep this left hand right hand partnership. The problem is, after this we don't have any more left hand batsmen. Nope, these premeditated shots are just not going to work. Gone for it straight down the ground. I mean, for a lofted shot, this is probably the safest shot. Go as straight as possible, and even if you mistime it, it most probably won't go to anyone's hands. This one timed pretty well. Even with a wicket, you cannot afford to slow down. We just have to keep going. Yeah, now drags the length back. Should have been on the back foot. 4 overs gone, 54 for 2. That over wasn't great in terms of runs we got, and we also lost a wicket, so that's been hit a little on the back of a length side, but we still hit it off the front foot, and it has come off as well over extra cover. That's a really good looking shot. Now they have a short cover. Maybe we can try to go over his head. Oh, bowls it very, very wide. But is it wide enough to be called a wide? Yes, it is. I'm gonna go and try to play the same shot. If he bowls a wide, great. Oh my god, what a shot that was. I mean, that might be the greatest shot we played in this game. That was a short ball. I don't even know what to call this shot. Look at that. A pick up, a drive, a cut. But it got the job done, that's for sure. 11 runs of this over as well. 2 balls, but now they have everyone at the circle. Short cut. But the offside is just too packed. Like 6 fielders right there. Try to help that on its way. That was there to be hit. That was a loose ball with no deep fine leg. Should have put that one away, but I got too excited. I'm going to continue trying to go over extra cover. Where are you playing? I tried to hit it over extra cover. Why did the game decide it was time to hit straight? Well, a dot ball, that is definitely not what we need. With just 7 balls to go in the power play. Ball the shot. I'm gone for this lofted back foot drive. Once again mistimed, but I tell you, this shot, even if you mistime it, you are going to get rewarded. It's been pulled and it has been pulled off length. Nothing, absolutely nothing wrong with the ball, and to be honest, I was very lucky there to not get LBW. I don't know how you pulled that ball. It's been hit fine. Is it fine enough? Yes, it is. Last over of the power play. Let's try to make it count. Run rate is exactly where it needs to be, 14.81, but after this it is going to be extremely hard to score. Boundaries outside edge and gone. Man, every time we try to go straight, not every time, but most of the time, we've gotten out. I think this was a cutter as well, outside edge. This time the keeper does hold on to it. Now we don't even have any more left hand batsmen left. Well, 3 balls left. We cannot waste a single ball here. I'm gonna have to go. Hit straight down and it comes off. Well, the same shot I attempted last ball. It didn't work out so well. This time for 3/4 of this over. Gone for the same shot again. This one, it looked for a second like it popped up, but it is away from that mid-off fielder. What an over, man. If we hadn't lost that 1 wicket, it would have been the best of overs. 5 balls, 4 fours, and a ball to go. Oh, how close was that to the leg stump again? I'm trying to go straight. This ball was a whisker away from leg stump, literally. Maybe it swung in the last possible moment. This was so close to the leg stump. Oh my god, literally a whisker away. Well, that will be the end of the power play. Now I don't know what to do. Starts off with a nice loopy, slower, full toss something. Can't get it away, but not a bad start. 2 runs. Full again, and once again I think it was either a cutter or a slower ball. I cannot seem to get the timing right here. If he keeps bowling these deliveries, I just have no clue. And there are no gaps either. Everyone's at the boundary line. Gone over extra cover. There's a gap there, but still I've hit it too deep. Extra cover. Come on, that was timed so well. Just a little bit more and it would have sailed over his head for 6. Or if it had have been just a little straighter, it would have been 4. But not the greatest luck this time. 4 wickets gone. We don't have a lot of batting left, and we are still 200 runs away. We only have 14 overs left. Not great news, definitely. This is an odd field. There are plenty of gaps. I'm going to try to go through the leg side. And he bowls it just inside the wide line on the offside. Very well bowled. Last ball of the 7th over. This has been an amazing over. Just 4 runs of it, and it will remain just a single. Just 5 runs of that over. And not for the lack of trying. The last ball it had to send out of the ground. Our run rate steadily dropping. Now it's at 13, which is great, but not so great when you're going after 297 runs. This should be wide. I mean, I was already giving myself room, and this was on the wide line. 93 for 4. Still 204 runs away, and we only have 13 overs left. Oh my god. I'm trying to play full deliveries of the back foot. So far it has not backfired. I don't know how. 29 of 15 for the captain, but we need much more. Ball it short, and this one, I don't think even if the batsman was 7 feet tall could have touched that. And rightfully called wide. That was some serious tennis ball like bounce. There we go. Off the back foot, and thankfully this was a good length delivery and not a full almost half volley, so we could get underneath it and find the gap straight down the ground. I would have loved it if it had gone just a little bit further. We had a boundary at least after what, 8 or 9 balls. I'm gonna try to repeat that. Go straight as possible. Come on, don't bowl any cutters or anything like that. This one has been timed even better. This might go away for 6. Yes, it does. I've hit it towards long on with the angle. He's coming from around the wicket and it has worked flawlessly. Look at that for a shot. This batting style is just all class. Every single shot is a treat to watch. Well, third time, same shot. This one it looked like it came off the toe, but the result will be positive for us. Goes for a boundary. The run rate above 14 once again. We're still in the game after 8 overs. Not bad. Outside edge. That was so beautifully bowled. That was the ball that I was scared of this entire over. That off-pace delivery gets the outside edge. Thankfully it goes away for yet another boundary. What an over this has been. And he's given us 2 bonus wides as well. Short and slow. I try to use the pace and there's just nothing on the ball. No run outs now. Please no. He's gonna bowl with some pace. And we are gonna use it and get 4 easy runs. That was so easy. Open the face and get 4. 21 balls, 52. That strike rate is awesome. 247. Well, maybe our captain's gonna be the one to guide us home. But home is a long, long way away. Outside edge. Again, off pace. Maybe a cutter. Thankfully, because of that, it doesn't carry to that fielder at the circle. Oh, come on. I cannot premeditate shots, that's for sure. Every time I try to do that, I either played and missed or gotten out. 4, 1 and 0. Every dot ball hurts so bad. Shot. Yeah, there we go. Watch the ball first and then play a shot accordingly. Was it shot? I try to take the back leg side field on and try to play a lofted pull and just hoped and prayed I would clear the fence. And this is a great result. Top edge. 10 runs of this over, 2 boundaries, and it is still nowhere near enough. Come on, why did I miss that? It was there perfectly for a late cut. Look at that wagon wheel. I scored 1 run on the leg side. Everything else has been on the offside. Well, that 6 could be considered a leg side shot, but other than that, every single run of Sky's bat has come through the offside. They're gonna introduce spin. This is gonna be probably the end. Because even if I survive, there's no way I'm gonna be able to score 15 runs of every over against spin. Bowls it a little flatter. This is the best I can do. Just rotate the strike, but that is nowhere near enough. Let's try to do something here. Well, first attempted lofted shot against spin, and I could not have failed worse. Tosses it up. Come on, this was there to be hit. What are you doing? How am I early? That was 95 k's, so not a slow tossed up ball by any means. Yeah, I think just I'll have to try to do this and maybe sneak 2. Even that I can't do. What an over. 3 runs with this. And a ball to go. That was there though. That was there to be hit. Maybe I should have even tried to go straight down the ground. It might have come off because it was tossed up in that perfect area. I decided to go over the leg side and it has worked. Come on, this is not fair. Spin on both ends. The run rate is still 13. So if you go like this, you might score 260, which is not that bad. Well, not bad at all, but 8 balls, 4 runs. Come on, Pandya, what are you doing? Bowls it flat. Ah, come on. No, 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 no. Again, a shot. I try to go over cover and it has gone to extra cover, and that will be another wicket. Now just about 1 wicket away from exposing our bowling order. Wow, what a shot. We have a lone warrior on the other end. Come on, this was there to be hit. 4 balls and I have not scored a single run, and as a bonus I've also lost a wicket. Look at that for timing. Absolutely horribly timed for a single. Now the run rate is going to drop below 12. Beautiful leg spinner. That was beautifully bowled. Pitches on Medlinov and just turns, keeps turning. And now they're going to introduce their third spinner. I give up. One spinner is bad enough. But if they decide to bowl 12 overs of spin, I mean, forget about 297. 97 would have been a pretty good achievement. But thankfully they bowled pace for the first 8-9 overs, and because of that we had some hope. But now, as you can see, there's no hope left. Tosses it up, pitches, does literally nothing, but we are just absolutely awful against spin. I mean, on hardest we can play spin, but we can't play spin well enough to score 15 runs every over. Leading edge. Well, 4 balls once again, and once again we've not scored a single run and lost a wicket as well, near identical to the last over. Again, now I'm just running, man. Why even bother? Ideal timing and short choice, but we still completely miss it, and they're gonna continue with spin. Wonderful. Oh my god, where did that come from? This has come out of the screws and it will clear long on and go away for 6. That was timed so well and out of nowhere as well. A 6 of the first ball. Come on, 1 over where everything goes to plan. This has been hit really well as well. This might go for 6. Oh, it doesn't, but 4. We will take it. Have I learned how to play spin from somewhere? This was a googly with the turn. Come on, one more straight. This time a little flatter. I've gone for the same shot. Outside edge and gone for 2 balls. It felt so good. But now we are back down on earth. Once again, we don't have a clue on how to play spin. And our batting lineup is officially done. Well, at least we've scored half our target. This has been hit. This might be out. Okay, timing is just not good enough. Well, 297 was our target. We scored half the runs. That's been hit. Maybe 2. That's not enough, but we still scored 12 of this over. Not bad. Bowls it flat. You know what? I'm not going to take a single. Let's keep the one remaining batsman on strike for the next one at least. Hit. Again, try to play a full delivery of the back foot. This time it doesn't work. At least it doesn't get us out. 62 of 29. Oh my god. What a shot. What a shot. That ball has gone about 150 meters up in the air and fallen way into the stands. That is a giant 6. Again, spin off the back foot against a pretty full delivery. Same shot. This time it doesn't work. Why does this game give us some hope and then take everything we have away from us the very next ball? And now just 1 wicket away from getting all out. We scored only 150 runs, but that was gonna happen because we'll have to go every single ball if we have to get anywhere close to 297. So it was either a hit or miss, and it has been a miss, that's for sure. Our run rate is 11. I mean, let's try to get all out before it goes below 11. That's been hit and mission successfully completed. 152 runs, still scoring at 11 runs and over, above 11 runs and over. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you want to see me try to chase down the highest IPL score, click the video on screen. For now, like, comment and subscribe for more Cricket 24 videos and updates. Thanks for watching and have a great day wherever you are.